This machine absolutely changed the way I make chapatis. Makes it easier, faster, and look at how round they are, baby. I know you want to know the details. Well, welcome to yet another episode of Miss Mandi Throwdown. Today we're going to be making chapos, lakini tunatumia food processor. And it is so simple, so easy. All you guys to do, sit back, relax, open up your notepads. You are about to be taken on a great chapati ride. Like I mentioned to you guys, today we're making chapatis and we do not need any kneading. The kneading will be done in the food processor. So a quick rundown of our ingredients. We have chapati flour right here, cooking oil, a pinch of salt, and we have some sugar as well. If you're looking for the measurements, please check out the description box. Now that I've run you guys through the ingredients, let's add them to our food processor. So I'm going to go ahead and add all our ingredients into the food processor. And now that we've added all the ingredients in here, we're going to pulse 10 times. Now that we've pulsed it 10 times, we're going to lift up the lid and start placing in hot water. Okay, our dough is ready. What you should have done is definitely, drizzle a little bit of flour onto the surface that you're working with. For this, I'm also using, for the flour, I'm using all-purpose flour. As you can see, the flour has helped it stop from being sticky. So you want to make sure that the dough is not sticky. And as you can see, it's not sticky. So what we're going to do is form it into a ball. And now we're just going to take our oil. Just going to apply the oil around the dough. And now that we've applied the oil in the dough, we're going to ensure also this inside of the bowl with a little bit of oil. I'm going to place it in here. We're going to cover it with cling film, and then we're going to let it rest for 13 minutes.
A few minutes later.
Okay, now that our dough has rested for 30 minutes, we're going to go ahead and just dust our surface again. And I just want to show you guys something, that when it comes to your dough, it should never be pulling away. That should tell you that the dough is good to go. Now what we're gonna do is wanatengeneza chapati tatu, lakini leo nitawatengenezea kadhaa. I just use my hand to measure. You can use a weighing scale if you prefer, kitchen scale. I just feel like when I do this, I just know the size better. So I'm making little balls. And now that the little balls have all formed, as you can see, mimi ni mtu wa chapati ndogo ndogo. So we're gonna take the ball. So once you place the flour, all you gotta do is just roll it out really well. And at this stage, you don't need a perfect looking chapo. You just need to roll it out and make sure to put oil on it. And I'd love to know, which oil do you like to use for your chapati? For me right here, I'm using butter. I just kind of like the flakiness that butter adds. And for the oil, you definitely want to spread it all the way around really well. And I usually sprinkle just a little bit of flour on top. This is completely optional. You don't have to do this. And then I go ahead and roll it. And then we're on to my favorite part, which is stretching. And you don't want to go too crazy because you're going to start seeing it break at some point if you stretch it too much. And then go ahead and roll it. Just like that. Our dough has been resting for an hour. This is one of my favorite parts of making the chapo. When you press it down and you just see the layers forming. Oh my God. Make sure you dust your rolling pin as well. Both sides are dusted with flour. To roll a really good circle for your chapo, you go twice and turn. Twice and turn. Twice and keep turning. Don't try and keep rolling it out. That's how you don't get a good circle. Just twice and just keep rolling it out. You can flip it over. As you can see, I'm just following the rotation of how I keep rolling it out. As you can see, the circle is just getting nice and round. And to keep elongating it, I'm also now rolling it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then turning it. Just gonna keep dusting it and the surface as well. And then you don't want your chapatis too thin. So this for me right here is a perfect size. We're gonna get our pan nice and hot and then plop that onto the pan. As our pan is getting hot, we're just gonna prepare the next chapati. Again, dust the surface, dust the top, dust the bottom. My favorite part, press it down. And then remember, 1, 2, rotate. We're gonna head to the stove now. Our chapatis are ready. Just want to show you guys. So you can see, look at all those layers. Perfect chapatis. I hope you guys got to see how layered those chapatis were. And now for the big question. Do you usually eat your chapati when it's folded like that? And, or do you prefer when you roll it? And then unakula na kitoweo ama una stack zikiwa nyingi. Whichever way you like to enjoy your chapati, I hope this video has been super helpful to you. from the tips especially. You know, a lot of people are always like, when they roll the chapati, it's like the map of Africa. This tutorial right here showed you how easy it is to roll up a chapati. Guys, I've had a blast sharing with you this recipe today. I'm looking forward to all of you making chapatis with a bang. The buttery chapatis of Mandi. Make that thing. And please make sure to tag me. The hashtag is Miss Mandi Throwdown. And until the next episode, watch a new chapati, Miki. Make it after Kitoweo.